creator and founder of Silky Sacks, and I'm here today to do a review on this Wild One wig by Sensational. But before we get into that, there's a few things I'm going to ask you to do. If this is your first time coming over to Silky Sacks, I want to say welcome. Here we do wig reviews, hair tips, hair tutorials, product reviews, and it's free every Monday and Friday. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever we drop a video. And if you're watching over on Facebook, we love you on the FB too. Go ahead and give this video a like and a share. And then here on YouTube, you give this video a like and a share. Let's have a conversation. Do you guys like Wild One? Have you tried? Are you going to buy her? Let's talk about it, okay? Here at Silky Sacks, we know how fabulous it is to rock your wig, but we also know how important it is to take care of your hair underneath. So we have put together a free PDF giving you tips on how to take care of your hair underneath your wig. The link will be down in the description box below. Make sure that you go ahead and check that out and get it. Why not? It is free. And last but not least, here at Silky Sacks, I like to send a shout out to all of my subs. That is what I call my Silky Chicks. And today's shout out is going to Tasia Sade. She is a lifestyle channel. She does wig reviews. She does story times. She's a vegan, so she has a lot of stuff about living that type of lifestyle. And so the link to her channel will also be down in the description box. Check her out and let her know that Silky Sacks sent you. Now, without further ado, let's talk about why you hit this thumbnail. Let's go ahead and get into Wild One. Okay, you guys, let's get into it. This is Sensational's Wild One. This is her stock card. She comes in a few other natural colors. I am rocking her in the 1B. She is a part of their Curls, Kinks. Can you see that light? I'm sorry. She is a part of their Curls, Kinks, and Co line. And this line of wig mimics African American hair, right? It's supposed to, you know, mimic our natural hair and give us natural hairstyles and, you know, mimic 3B, 4C hair. So I like this collection. Sensational did a really good job. I want to say they were maybe, I shouldn't say where they were first because I need to fact check that, but they definitely, this Curls and Kinks line definitely has came out with a lot of options and a lot of different textured blowout looks, right? And so a lot of them, unfortunately, I feel like are hit and miss. This one does take heat. It is long. Let me stand up so you can see. It's coming like right a little bit over my breast. And the curls are, you know, more like a wand style curl. There's a lot of density here. What my biggest thing is I just feel like these wigs, there's too much hit or miss with the collection. You know, I'm seeing a lot of people, well, you know what? Just stay to the end and you can hear all of that, okay? Just stay to the end. All right. Okay, so here she is, Wild One. Let's see, girl. Okay, so here is Wild One. The curls are really pretty. They remind me of like a wand curl. And she has baby hairs. The parting is on the ride, and I'm a ride it. Hey, I'm a ride it. And the lace is it has a brown tint to it, so if you are of a lighter complexion, you may have to work with that a little bit. Let's go ahead and get inside the cap. The cap has two combs in the front, and then the part has that little, you know, curve to it. I like when they have that little curve to it. It makes it look more real to me. The cap is open in the back, which is good, so it should have some stretch to it. And then you got your typical comb in the back with the adjustable, or the side straps, I should say. So let's go ahead and put Wild One on. Okay. You a lot of hair, mama. You see the baby hairs? That parting needs to be opened up more, though. You really can't see that. And so, you know, I'm not going to do a lot of manipulating to this because of the curl pattern. I feel like it'll be a mess really quick. But, and the texture, of course, is more of a yaki texture. It's not super yaki. I've seen hair more yaki. I actually would like it, I think, if it had more yaki to it. But it does have, it's somewhere in between Silky Yaki. So let's do this 360. So here's Wild One from the front. Here's Wild One to the right. And here's Wild One to the left. I almost forgot to show you guys the back, so let me show you the back. So I'm going to go ahead, cut the lace off, and then I will style her, come back, and we will talk about my final thoughts on Wild One. Alright, so I am back from styling Wild One, so let's go ahead and get into it. So the first thing I did is I went ahead and cut the lace off. I put her on. She has a lot of room and it stretches, so if you have a bigger head, or a lot of hair, this wig, you shouldn't have any problem with it. Now, the first thing I did is I went in with some mousse because there was just like little frizzes and frays on my lashes and around, so I wanted to go in with some mousse just to secure that. So I went ahead and went in with some mousse. Now, like I was saying before, I don't recommend a lot of messing around with this unit because of the curl pattern. If you put your fingers in a lot, you're manipulating a lot, you're going to make it really frizzy. It's also going to get a lot bigger. And I'll be honest with you, synthetic curly wigs don't usually last as long. That is just the nature of the material and the pattern, curl pattern that they're made of. So I put that in there, and then I put some heat into it in the crown because it was poofy to me. So I took my Silky Sax flat iron and just rubbed the top to kind of flatten the crown out some. Then I noticed that it had a little bit of a shine to it, so I wanted to get that shine out of it. So I went in with some of my brunette dry shampoo to just help kind of take the shine off of it. I feel like it got it off a little bit, but it's hard to tell with the lights and the camera. I'll have to like go on my bathroom and really look. And then last but not least, I went in and I opened up the part. Now, for me, I'm extremely disappointed. I have been waiting on this wig and waiting on this wig and waiting on this wig because I love the Curls and Kinks line. But what I'm finding is for Sensational, and you guys might, you know, get mad at me in the comments, but I'm going to keep it 100. This is my channel. You guys watch me to hear my true opinion. I'm very disappointed in Sensational right now because they're doing a lot of hitting and missing. Usually, you know, they have some pretty overall quality stuff, but I feel like it depends on what wig you buy if you're really going to get the quality, because I've seen people review the same wigs and one got a really nice one and then one of them, I don't know what happened. And then the other thing is, I feel like we got catfish with this one. This, to me, these curls are a tighter, they to me are more of a, well, they look like a wand curl, but let me get the card right here. The thickness, if you look at her hair on the card, here, the curls start way lower on the actual unit than they do on the wig, and she has some height here, and I tried to do that, you guys. I went in and I tried to like do this and put this up there, but look, it's not, to me, it's still not giving that look. And then I went in and I started pulling the curls apart, and I had so much frizz, I had to end up cutting it off. So, you know, you can try if you want to with your unit, but you know, I had to hide the frizz so you can't see it because I was in trying to like separate it. So yeah, unless you want this look, if you want this look, then buy it. But if you want this look, it's a no. I guess that would be my negative and my positive. I'm like, okay, what can I say positive about it? I don't think it's a bad wig. I just don't think it's the wig that I bought. I wanted this look. I wanted to look, you know, more like I took my hair and wand curled it. I think the texture is way more silky, and this looks a lot more yaki. I think maybe if you're watching Sensational, you need to make this a more yakier texture, and you need to make the curls start higher in to the hair, because all this is flat and it should be curled, you know, because that's what it looks like here. It looks like the wand curls are starting higher, and I think that's what us who bought the unit, who really been waiting, you know, wanted to see, like that wand curl start up here and come down. Look at that. That's the look we were looking for. So, of course, when I take this wig off, I'm not going to put it back into the plastic that it came out of. I'm going to put it in my luxury Silky Sack. A Silky Sack is a silk lined bag that I invented to not only store your wigs, but to add longevity to them. The silk lining allows the hair to just glide, cutting down on the shedding, matting, and tangling that it would do if you are to put it back in the plastic. That's why we sleep in bonnets and not in shower caps, right? So if you're interested in Silky Sacks and the products that we sell, the link to our website will be down below. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Remember, better care is better wear, and I hope to see you on Monday.